Okay, so when you do comic book reviews and when you do videos about, entertainment and what I really do, I could cover movies, TV shows, comics, because like I said before, I'm a fan of these things and I'm interested in it. But it becomes sometimes daunting when you could see the writing on the wall and you realize that things are not going to get any better as long as some of these muttonheads just keep getting work that's passed from one agency to the next, writing some terrible, god awful garbage, and then behaving like you're supposed to love this, which literally makes no sense no matter how you rather look at it. But that's what we keep getting. So when you find out that the comic book writer who has spent literally the last few years destroying characters, you have to wonder, and you find out this person is going over to another publisher. You gotta wonder what in God's name is going to happen over there soon. Now, the writer I'm referring to is Jason Aaron. And anybody who's seen my previous videos on Punisher, if you haven't, feel free to check them out, knows that he literally destroyed Punisher. Absolutely. They sent him in there to literally do a hit job, and that's what he did. Now, don't get me wrong, Jason Aaron has had some acclaim for certain things he's done. He was the man responsible for Gordy God Butcher, which was a pretty damn good Thor story and a really interesting character that he came up with. Yes, no problem with that. But his work as of late for the last few years has just been no. When you want a character literally destroyed, that's who you send in. That's what he does. He goes and he changes things to fit some narrative he has in mind. I mean, the man took Punisher, one of the coolest Marvel vigilantes ever, and reduced him to a whimpering simp, emasculated him, took everything from him, and then just threw him away. That's it. Well, now Jason Aaron is going over to DC. And guess who he's going to be working on next? Batman. Yeah, Batman. DC's less violent and murderous version of Punisher. We should all be worried. Okay, now, as I said, we should all be worried. That's when I say that, I highly doubt DC is going to give him free reign on Batman, but then again, it's DC, you never know. Let's get into this article from CBR, and I shall go over what it has about it. I'll give you my thoughts on it. Jason Aaron returns to DC for Batman Off-World. Longtime Marvel writer Jason Aaron finally makes his return to DC Comics to pen Batman Off-World. Okay, let's find out exactly what it is this story is going to be about. Apparently he will be joined by artist Doug Mahnke in bringing the Cape Crusader into a brand new adventure. The official description from DC reads, "A routine night in Gotham City for a young Batman proves to be anything but routine. When the crime fighter is confronted with a sort of foe he's never faced before, one from beyond the stars. A universe of possible alien threats leads Batman to make a daring decision to venture alone into the far reaches of the cosmos for the very first time, where the Dark Knight will face the fight of his life." Let me explain why this makes no sense. Right? Let me explain exactly why this makes no sense. First off, Batman is what you call a street-level hero. That's what he should be doing. Yes, he has had times where he's gone off world with the Justice League and other things like that. Okay, but always with somebody or something like that. Batman is a street-level hero. What people really want to see Batman doing is going after some supervillain or some killer or some psychopath in Gotham City, probably somebody who's leaving clues or something, or somebody, Batman doing detective work that literally results in him having to use cool gadgets, fight bad guys, That's what you want with Batman. Batman going into space is not really something you really want to see. You know, later down the line, maybe if he goes into space with the Justice League, fine. But when you're thinking going into space to battle a threat, you're more thinking Superman, Green Lantern, maybe Martian Manhunter, characters like that. You don't really want to see Batman going off into space to fight some galactic level threat. What is he gonna do? Throw a batarang at it? Come on, man. It doesn't make much sense at all. Now, as I said before about Jason Aaron and what he likes to do, in the unlikely event that DC decides to give him free reign and to change this character however I want, because DC are pretty much sure that, you know, they don't care about their characters anymore, and they decide to let him do that. One can only imagine what Jason Aaron is going to do. I mean, he may very well change Batman's origin story to the point where, you know, Bruce's parents were a bunch of abusive, drunk sycophants. His father used to beat him every day. His mother was a druggie and this a literal whore outside there doing anything and everything she wanted. You know, the father was an embezzler, and they would literally split his lip practically every night just because. And then it boils down to the big reveal that, you know, Bruce set up his parents to get murdered. It may sound horrible and stupid for a Batman character. We say this stuff, nah, that'll never happen. They will never do that to Batman. But, like I'm saying, they sent him in to destroy Punisher. If they decide this is what they want him to do to Batman, I doubt he will have a problem doing it. I really and truly doubt that, you know, Jason Aaron would have a problem doing that when it comes to that character like Batman. So, this is what we're getting, people. Batman is going into space to take on some galactic level threat that nobody asked about in Batman Off-World, written by Jason Aaron. And this is going to be a younger Batman. So, you know, we're clearly going to start to make changes here and there. And if they completely take the reins off of him and just tell him, you know what, go do whatever the hell you want to do, we may very well get the story that I just tell about where it is you see a young Bruce Wayne set up his abusive, horrible parents to get murdered. Honestly. It might sound stupid, but it could very well happen if they decide to go down that road. You know your thoughts on this. If you have a different opinion, I'd love to hear it. If you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell every time I put out a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.